Thailand had this kind of mix of association with the carnal and the spiritual. People wanting to be better than their basest selves, and then having this human animal side that keeps pulling them back into misbehavior.
HBO's The White Lotus has been on the network's top charts for the most watched drama series since its premiere in 2021.
I mean, I'm from the South, so I've waited like my whole career to play like these Southern women who I love. Like no one can do drama like Southern women, and they're so funny and they have so much power.
Each season focuses on a different White Lotus location, revealing the dark underbelly of the privileged class and the impact of their behavior on those who serve them.
For Lori, what is her takeaway? How is she going to turn this into some kind of lesson that is going to help her in this next stage of her life? The way Timothy's family sees him is so crucial to his sense of self that when that's at risk, he would rather burn down the whole house than face the music.
Today we wanted to explore season 3 and what this season had in store from behind the scenes.
I was invited back,
Yes.
and I truly had no idea. Mike was shooting season 2 in Italy, and he was headed back to LA for the Emmys, and we were meeting up for dinner, which friends do. And during dinner, he's like, I'm already thinking about season 3, and I think I want to bring Melinda back. And I was just like, say less, I'll be there.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: what location was season 1 based in? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
And then Nick, who plays Zion. But everyone, to be honest, the late, like Michelle and Natasha and Carrie, like everyone. Charlotte, who plays Chloe.
Party.
It was a lot, it was like a really weird, dysfunctional family.
Interestingly enough, the show was created during the pandemic and lockdown as an idea where they could shoot a series in a so-called bubble with minimal crew members.
Okay, we're gonna walk back. You ready? And walk you slowly. Go.
Hello.
With filming taking place over a period of 7 months, followed by nearly a year delay until the 3rd season of The White Lotus finally made it to air. Showrunner Mike White, the wider cast, and the crew had to work hard to prevent secrets and spoilers being unveiled ahead of time. Mike White wasn't initially keen on filming in Thailand. It was actually meant to be shot in Japan. However, he settled in Thailand after HBO executives pointed out that the country had better tax breaks for filming. In order to make the snakebite scene in episode 3 as realistic as possible, the show 3D printed a copy of Aimee's leg so the snake could actually bite a leg. However, since the scan was taken before filming began, after it was created, it was slightly lighter than Aimee's skin tone when they filmed the scene because she had gotten a little tan.
But you know it's a funny scene or it's going well when mid-scene you're talking and doing your dialogue and you just hear from behind the monitor this
demonic cat
loud laugh,
shrieking laughter,
and it's just Mike cracking up, and
then that always pushes him to go, say this, and then you go,
and then
can I say that on camera? Are you allowed to say things like that?
For the entire 7-month duration of filming, actors do not live in rented accommodation, as they might on other films. They live on set. As I share my excitement for this series, I want to mention we are currently doing a giveaway. Share what you were most excited for with this project, and the best comment will win a $25 Fandango gift card where you can purchase a full movie with added bonus features. Comment down below and one winner will be chosen.
It
felt that way when we were on set.
Did
it?
It
really did. It was a really funny and fun and outrageous dynamic between all of us, and there were things happening on camera and off camera that made it feel like a family, a dysfunctional, crazy family.
We spent a lot of time together, even before we shot. Yeah, we were stuck.
Eventually, the idea for almost all of season 3's plot came to Mike White during a fever dream after he was hospitalized with severe bronchitis.
We definitely, in the beginning when we all got to Koh Samui, we the three of us gathered and kind of went over our scenes. I think what was just important was just for us to hang out and to get to know each other just as people, and then I think just to become comfortable with one another.
They put me in a nebulizer, he recalled. I didn't sleep for 2 nights, and by the next morning, I was like, I think I have the plot. The season is pretty much what happened that night.
I shot in Thailand for about 6 months, and it was one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had, personally or professionally, certainly creatively. It was so exciting to be in a country that is so different from America.
Read any interview with a member of the cast of The White Lotus Season 3 and they'll tell you that the heat was near unbearable, not least because no aircon could be used on set as it was too noisy.
I miss Jennifer Coolidge a great deal. I loved working with her. She's so talented and she's an icon. I remember watching season 2 and the moment she fell off the boat, I texted her. I was like, what the I had no warning because I hadn't read the script, so I found out along with everyone else. But I'm so proud of her, run on the show.
A report mentioned one crew member's Crocs melting in the sun, while another spoke of actors being blasted by hair dryers to remove sweat patches from their clothes in between takes.
My White Lotus audition, I didn't want to do it because I was so scared, because it's the only show I've ever said I really want to be in that show. So the pressure, I kept going, oh, I don't think it's right, and I put it off for ages. I was so scared. And then I saw the sides and I was like, oh no, she's me. She's me. She's me. I have to do the take. I actually have to do it.
While it's already been confirmed there will be a season 4 on the horizon, the renewal happened even before season 3's impressive numbers started rolling in.
He loves to try things and stuff here and there, and we're willing to do it because we want this to come out great.
I hope you enjoy Thailand.
We usually go to the Caribbean. I love how Mike writes women. Yeah, I do. And I like his tone and I like his sense of humor.
The next season might sound a little different. However, since the series composer confirmed in April 2025 that he will not be returning for another stay at the White Lotus.
What he's really good at is caring very deeply, but also not making it such a big deal.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
He keeps it super light for us. I never felt pressured by him. He never made me feel this is a big deal. He kept it very light and fun, but definitely cares a lot.
The location of season 4 has not been announced, but there has been hints, and one strong possibility is a series taking viewers on another European vacation. We're going on some locations scouting in the next couple of weeks, so we'll know soon, HBO's head of drama said. I can't really say where we're going to land, but chances are somewhere in Europe.
I'd done my callback, and they said, oh, you did a really good, I got my agents were like, you did a really good job, but it might be a little while before we know because they're seeing other people. And then the next day, I was out with my friends and I went to the loo and I checked my phone and it came up maybe Mike White, when it says maybe. It says maybe Mike White, and it was can't wait to work with you, and blah, blah, blah.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, season 1 took place in Hawaii, following various guests, including a newly married couple, a family on vacation, and a group of friends.
It's incredible to see someone operating in flow, if you know what I mean, of just being able to follow their instinct and intuition, and it's cool to be watch him work and take notes,
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and what are your predictions for season 4?
And that mix of pathos and drama and mystery. So I was into all of it. He's such a great writer in how he writes characters. So then there's a lot for the actor to fill. It's like a playwright in creating these types of characters. Then he's on Survivor and The Amazing Race.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I will say that dark and light meet each other. And so I think as you explore the dark, you'll see light, but not in ways that you think. And I think people, it's a 1-2 punch, the penultimate and the ultimate episode. It's just a wild ride.